back to FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. I'm Flex, and today we're diving into a full top-down analysis on Bitcoin. We're going to start from the higher time frames, work our way down to the lower time frames, and check to see if we find any good setups. Now remember, this is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. Alright guys, it's currently 6:11 p.m. Eastern Time. The price of Bitcoin is currently at $122,860. And before we start off with the top-down analysis, I want to start off here with the 15-minute chart. Yesterday, I left you guys with this flag that will take us to about 126k, and yesterday we went up as high as 125,000, like 720 around there. So guys, congratulations on whoever took this trade. This is a big winning trade for the FlexCandle community. We didn't hit the exact measured move, but I mean, come on, this is close enough, and this is considered a win in my book. All right guys, so now starting off here with the weekly chart. Today the candle closes in about an hour and 45 minutes, and if it closes the way it is right now, this is extremely bullish. We have a green engulfing candle. We're well above the 21 moving average, which is at 112,196. The RSI is pointing up, and the stochastics RSI are pointing up as well. This shows that we have a lot of room to go. We might have 2 or 3 weeks here, probably the whole month of October possibly, to go up. Let's see what ends up happening. If we take a peek at the 2-week chart, this closes in about a week, but the stochastics RSI here, if we take a look at it, we zoom in, you can see that the blue part is starting to curve up. I was worried because it looked like we were about to fall down here, kind of double top, but now it looks like we're curving up. But we'll check back to that next week and see how that's going. And the other time frames, really quickly, on the 6-day chart, we're above the 21 moving average. You see that the stochastics are on the way up. 5-day, we're on the way up. 4-day, we're on the way up. The 3-day, we're still on the way up. The 2-day is where we're starting to get a little toppy here. We're about to curve. Hopefully we could continue dragging sideways here. This candle also closes today in about an hour and 45 minutes. This is looking a little bit toppy, but we are getting 3 candles here already in a row on this chart. On the daily chart, the stochastics are also getting toppy. We have, if you don't count this candle right here, which was kind of like a little indecisive red, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7 candles in a row that is green. At some point, we're going to have to roll over, possibly go sideways. The 21 moving average is currently at $115,506. This is kind of looking like a topping tail as well. We went up pretty much almost to 126k. I've been telling you guys for a very long time, I see us going to 125. Even when we went down to 109k, I had that cup and handle play. It's telling me it's going to 125, 125. We finally reached it. We got close to 126. I think it's time for a little cool off. Maybe, you know, maybe we'll go up. We'll go sideways, and now we'll play just in this new range, maybe above 125. Let's see what ends up happening. I don't really see us going below 120. I said we're in a new range between 120, 125. We could go down lower. The 21 moving average is far away, so we might have to wait, but I could just see us going sideways and let this 21 moving average catch up to the price range there. In the 22-hour chart, we see that we are pretty toppy here as well. 21 moving average is getting a little closer, but it's still at 116k. If I see us falling, I could see us coming down to like maybe 118, 117. I don't think that we'll go any lower than that. Let's see what happens. The 10-hour chart is also looking to come down after this topping tail here. The 8-hour chart, as you can see, 3 tops. We're on the way down on the stochastics. 21 moving average is getting a little closer. Here we kind of had like tweezer tops. Usually after tweezer tops, we do go down or sideways for a little bit. This one's a little bit higher. The 21 moving average is at 118,638. The 6-hour chart, we're getting low now on the stochastics. We might still need some time for we could reset. And on the 4-hour chart, we see that the stochastics are resetting here. They're starting to point up. We're close enough to the 21 moving average where we could continue to go up here. Now this is kind of looking, after this tweezer top, like a falling wedge. The measured move to this will probably just make us test this new high that just happened. That's another thing, guys. We just created pretty much a new high. I mean, we would have to close a candle above that, but at least with the wick, we did create a new high. We went close to 126k. Let's take a look at the 1-hour chart. Stochastics are low. It looks like we could continue going up from here as well. And on the 15-minute chart, stochastics, we haven't lost a 21 moving average. We're looking like we're doing some type of a bottoming pattern here. This could possibly be some type of inverted head and shoulders. This also looks right here like a double bottom. Could probably bring us back up to about 123,500 around there. But right now, guys, the lowest we went down since we hit almost 126 was about 122,358. We're at 122,932 right now at the time of this recording. So we haven't really dropped that much. So I'm thinking we're still going to be in that range of 120 to 125, maybe getting close to between 120 and 130. If we lose 120 and start closing candles under that, then I could see us dropping back down possibly to 118, 117. If we start losing that, then we're starting to lose the bullish momentum and things might get bearish. But if we could stay above 118 especially, I feel like we are in a bullish state, and we're probably going to be seeing higher numbers here. Now, we go back to the daily chart really quickly. If I put on the patterns, we haven't seen this in a while, but overall, originally, I have this rising wedge, which is technically on the weekly, that takes us to about 155. And then here I had this flag from before that we broke out of. We did halfway, and ever since then, we've just been going sideways. This flag takes us to about 135. So this is the next measured move for me that I'm still waiting for on the daily chart, is this 135 move of this flag. So there are still patterns here loading and waiting for us to hit. And like I said, this rising wedge would take us to about 155, 156, and this flag takes us to about 136, 135. So those are the next moves that I am looking for. All right, guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe. And if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.